If we are meeting for the first time, my name is TJ, your host, and I'm a former banker and founder here at the TJ Tribe. And I do business with a focus in student accommodation, flips, which is buy and sell, and coaching, with the hope that all of us, as young, upcoming modern parents, we can be able to have passive income from real estate. Welcome to the channel.
What's going on, Leroy?
How's it? Good and yourself?
I'm fantastic. Thank you very much. Nice to meet
Yourself?
you. I'm fantastic. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Right.
TJ,
Leroy,
How you,
how's
my brother?
it? Good, good.
good to see you.
All right.
I like the rose.
Good. Thank you.
Pink one.
Loving the one.
Muzzie, welcome. You are through to Productive Realty. I'm sure everybody hears me talking of these guys that I work with that are always doing amazing things for us in terms of managing all of our non-student accommodations.
Yeah.
And these are your buy-to-lets. It could be a block of flats. It could be, a house. And this is the great guy who leads the team. And there's so many people behind him. And I thought let's bring you on and let's have a conversation to understand how the process actually works. And I'm just the guy that just talks about them, but they do the work. They know how they do it.
Right.
So welcome. Yeah.
Thanks, TJ, and I'm glad you've actually pointed me out to someone who can answer some of the questions in detail. Leroy, lovely to meet you.
Good to meet you, my man.
Good to meet you too.
Good.
So, if you could just tell us a bit more about what Productive Realty actually does on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, so Productive Realty is a property management company
Right.
in Gauteng. So we manage a lot of landlords and investors' properties in Gauteng.
All right, that's brilliant. So, just a bit of a background for myself. I invest in property in the UK, and there's quite a few people that are considering investing here. One of the challenges that we will have, obviously, is because we're based so far away. The management aspect is something that's such a huge mountain for us. So, can you talk us through what that looks like? If it's something that you guys are open to actually helping us with, and what that looks like, sort of like on a day to day.
100%. The management can be tricky, especially if you're in the UK, and that's why we being investors ourselves. So I'm an investor myself.
Right,
Own
okay.
quite a substantial portfolio. We've seen the challenges that we had with other management company, and we said, listen, man, let's start our own management company,
Okay.
right? But we started with our own portfolio.
Right.
And the challenge that we had, we thought let's fix those issues.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So firstly, what we do is you want to place the right tenant, especially in South Africa. I don't know
Yeah.
about you guys, probably the same, right?
It's similar, bro. Yeah.
You want to place the right tenant. So we put a vetting, criminal checks, fraud checks,
Right.
credit checks. We want to see that you can afford to pay your rental, your monthly
Right.
rental. So we've got a team in the office that do those checks. Pay slips, bank statements, we go through all of that. Right? We've got a system that does that. And once we've done that, then we place the correct tenant. Because if you place the wrong tenant, you're gonna have challenges.
You're gonna have challenges, absolutely.
right?
Yeah, no, that's right. So from our aspect, there are people that want to invest who are already investors, like myself. However, there are some people who want to invest who not necessarily are investors. So it's good to sort of like point out the idea that you need to vet your tenants, and you need to make sure that you're getting the right people in. Now, even though you've done your vetting and you've got your tenants in based on the vetting, do you still have some challenges with the ones that you've got, or you guys are still pretty good?
Look, for the last financial year, I think we collected 100%.
100%.
100%.
Right. Okay. That is unheard of from our side of the world, by the way.
Look, the There has been a challenge, but it's been like a day or two or
Yeah,
week. But in the end, it all came in, eh?
For what we usually go through in the UK, a day or two is not a problem.
Yeah,
right?
You're fine with that.
We completely.
Look, it does happen every now and again, but we've got our ways that we deal with tenants, especially when placing them already. So yeah, our collection has been.
All right, that's fantastic. So the other challenge that was brought up really by the people that had actually highlighted this is the issue of managing the maintenance. So what does that look like for you guys?
Look, we've got a maintenance team as well.
Right.
So if a tenant has an issue, plumbing, electrical, whatever it is, the issue is, they'll contact Ansi in the office.
Yeah.
And then Ansi will send out our maintenance guy. They'll have a look at it. They'll give us a quote.
Yeah.
If it is something that needs to be fixed immediately, like a leak or electrical issue, then obviously we have to fix it. And then we let the landlord and investor know, listen, this is what needs to be fixed. They give us the go-ahead. And our team goes out and they sort that out
as well
quite quickly. Yeah.
That is brilliant. Yeah. So appreciate you actually pointing that out, because that's one of the challenges that we have. Now, in terms of the investors that are from the outside, now I know you are looking to do the management. You've pointed out the tenants themselves and how you do the vetting, you manage them, and you do the maintenance. Now, the maintenance part of it, the property that you're taking on, if it's a rundown or if it's got problems at the start, the maintenances are higher, right? Do you help with identifying a property that is okay at the start? So just like how you vet a tenant, the property that you're taking on, can you point out at the start if there's any issues that you're probably going to face going forward?
100%. So we do a check on the property as well.
Nice.
With an inspection. Okay, this is the property, this is what's wrong, we let the landlord know.
Yeah.
We also let them know, listen, we've got a team that if you want to fix these things beforehand.
Right, okay.
So we highlight, these are the issues that we picked up.
Yeah.
Right? And we can send our team out and they can assist you in fixing these things.
Right.
Obviously, give us the costings on it and the landlord decides.
Yes, go for it.
Yes, go for it. Or yes, do this now and do this later, whatever it is. Obviously, the property has to be livable. Yeah, otherwise you're not going to get tenants, right? So that's what we assist with, is making the property livable.
Yeah.
And then if there is issues going forward, as I said, we've got a team, they're quite affordable because they do quite a lot of work for us.
For you, of course.
Yeah, so that's the best rates.
Of course, that makes sense. That's really good that you've actually got a starting point of the type of property itself, all the way to the tenants and the management and the maintenance at the end. Now, the final part about it, to just kind of put this to a close, is what does it look like for the investor on the outside in terms of the information and the reports, so to speak, of what the things look like. So for us, we want to know about what the maintenance issues were, how much did they cost. Obviously, there's a management fee that's part of it. So what does that look like? Do you share that information on a monthly basis for the investors?
Yeah, you get a monthly report saying this is how the property performs. These were the maintenance issues.
Right.
So with your rental.
With the rental, all of it as one.
As one. You get your pack every month. This is the performance of your property. This were the maintenance issues. And obviously, the main thing, your rent gets paid off to
the rent. Your rent gets paid off. Profit at the bottom. That's what we want.
That's what you want.
So ultimately, a lot of our investors on the outside, they want to get that information gathered together because it's useful for the next loan or the next thing that they need to do. So we need that information sort of packaged. So it's really good that you actually share that report. That's really brilliant.
And we shared, and what happened to other management companies that we saw, because, as I said, we investors, we developers ourselves.
Exactly.
So we've seen that, listen, shared in a format that you can go to the banks and obviously buy a second, third, fourth property or refinance this property, whatever it is you want to do with it. So yeah, we do that.
That is really good. That is really good. Thanks for sharing the information from the start all the way to the end. And hopefully a lot of our people will come in, reach out to you and ask more questions if they have any. But this has been brilliant. Appreciate it.
100%. Thanks, Muzzie.
Thank you very much.